I'm getting a bit bald. I have hair, I swear. Look at how much that sticks out. I'm trying a new hairstyle, but I don't know if I like it. I don't know. We'll see if I keep these in. Hello. So my October plans haven't really gone according to schedule, but what's more important is to protect my peace, you know? I'm a notorious oversharer, so I'm not going to say much more before I get threatened. But I'm back in New York, and I'll be here. But it works out this way because I have so many things that I want to do. I've just reworked my plans for the end of October. It's my favorite month of the year, so for the end of this week, I'm having a bit of a reset so that I can make the most and enjoy my favorite season. I have a lot of books to read, and I've barely gotten started on my TBR. Like, I don't even know if I finished a book this October. Feels like I haven't, but I need to read some stuff. So I tried to start House of Frank yesterday, but it deals a lot with grief, and I knew that going in, and I thought it would be okay, but it was not okay. So if you're actively like grieving and heavily mourning, this might not be the book for you. It is very beautiful, and I love the sirens so much, and the motorcycles. There we go. What was I saying? House of Frank. Yeah, it's written very beautifully, and it's very much, you can like see that it's someone's grieving process, and I think it's very beautiful with that. Also, I think the world is super interesting with all the like whimsical, what is the word I'm looking for? Blah blah characters. I feel like I've barely gotten into it, but I just don't think that it's right for right now, especially since last night I made my altar. I'm not part of Mexican culture. Belize is part of Latin America. It's the only country that's part of both Caribbean and Latin America. But one year I was, I see all these like TikToks of people's altars for Dia de los Muertos, and I like kind of want to do that. Not really though, because like I don't want to have people to put on an altar, but I wanted, somewhere to remember my dog, Kato. And then I was talking to my granny one year, and she said, my granny is Mopan Maya, she said that we used to do that back in the village. I was never in the village. We as a culture, but it was a little bit different. And I think I mentioned it on YouTube, and yeah, so this year I'm going full out, make my nice little altar, especially since I've lost, maybe I can't talk about it, but especially since I've lost one of the most important people in my life. I feel like last year when I was making my little altar, it was just more of like a remembrance and not so much like sadness, but this year it feels way more depressing. But I got my marigolds, which in Mopan Maya we call it tipu. I got new frames, and I got a dog frame for Kato. Kato is my childhood dog. I'm not done yet. I want to get some vodka because my grandparents loved vodka. So I want to get some to put up there. I have my guineas for dye. I also want to get a dentist stick, but I don't think I've ever seen a dentist stick in recent years. Not that I've really been looking, but Kato used to love dentist sticks, so I want to put one up there for him. But yeah, depressing times. Oh, and I also need candles, so I'm gonna finish that later. I also want to make like a little like banner thing, like a, what do you call that, like a bunting. I accidentally pressed a button and cut out the audio, but I was just saying I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's and TJ Maxx and spend money that I shouldn't. You know how it is. But that's what I'm doing today. Like I said, trying to protect my peace. I say that, and then yesterday, I went out to just have a nice little cozy evening, and then I ended up yelling at this old white man in this ramen shop. So that really got my blood pumping, but it's fine now. So I'm gonna head down in about an hour. Also, yes, I did buy a new mug, but it's because it was on sale. Sue me. What the fuck? Why doesn't this shit ever work? I literally forgot that there was a race today, and then I checked my planner. Ignore my nail. Good thing I write this shit down. Come on. It's fine. The race lasts like 2 hours, so I'll be okay. Oh, thank God.
Antonelli will be up there driving that car next year.
4, sir. Who's that? Oh my God. What? I've missed the drama. Ignore this. I'm reorganizing my cabinets and I'm waiting for this organizer to come in the mail. Oh, shit.
Just go
Hello. I had such a nice meal and my hands are so cold because I had a cold meal. My hands have been cold all day. Even though it's like a pretty mild temperature outside, it's been freezing in my apartment. Well, at least in my office. I mostly just spend all my time every single day in here. I love it in here though, so I'm not complaining or anything, but I am slowly chipping away at my living room, cleaning. I actually mostly procrastinated editing yesterday and the day before-ish, and instead I did the other thing I was procrastinating, which is cleaning. And so I was up really late last night editing because I can't miss another Sunday upload in October. It's just so annoying that things happened and that threw off all my plans, all the things I was excited for the month. But you know what? It's fine because at least I don't get joy from trying to control people. So I just like being here in my apartment with my little Rocky, and we have our nice little routine and we have our nice little peace here. I did have a weird day, an off day. I've been doing pretty well mentally since I've gotten home, but of course everybody has those days. Everybody gets that way. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody, I don't know how that ends, but I'm doing better today. I cleaned again. Cleaning never ends, but I also just make many mess, and because it's the life of a maximalist, you know. But I organized my desk area and my shop stuff because I need to get back to packing orders. No more time to not be doing that. Tomorrow's Monday, so I want to get to the post office and drop up a lot of the order. I want to get through most of them tonight. I want to get through all of them tonight, ideally, but or this evening. So I just took a break, and I also got a paper cut in my palm, and I can't find it, but I can feel it. I actually don't even remember if it was this hand or this hand. But when I was making my dinner, I felt it. Anyways, I am basically just like an advanced child because I love sandwich and chips, or in this case, goldfish. Yeah, that's what life's all about. Healing the inner child. doing things that I wanted to do when I was a child. Anyways, so like I said, packing orders, gonna get back to that right now. I took a break to eat dinner and walk Rocky, and I'm gonna get back to this. And I've been watching Over the Garden Wall. I actually watched Over the Garden Wall a few years ago when my friend Alana was here, because she'd been asking me to watch this movie for years. She gave me the files like literally so long ago in like high school. It was probably like 2014. I'm pretty sure Over the Garden Wall came out in 2014 because they're having their 10-year anniversary stuff in November. I never watched it. I saw this meme recently that was like, when people try and get you to watch something that you said you've been meaning to watch, but it's like, no, the vibes aren't right yet. And then when you watch something prematurely, like Over the Garden Wall in this case, I like didn't really enjoy it the first time I watched it, but it also might, like, the overall vibes might have been off. Like, we were carving pumpkins or decorating Halloween gingerbread houses, I don't remember which. The overhead light was on, like the big light was on, and my big light is like kind of faded. It's like not like fully bright. It was just so gross. The vibes were off, and so I didn't really enjoy it the first time. And I also feel, I think I was having like an introvert moment and like being really tired of my friend, but it's me, not her. Maybe it was her. I don't know. I was just not feeling it. So I watched it for the second time ever. I think it was in September, and I really enjoyed it. Like, the vibes were all there because I listen to the music, like playlists people make and put on YouTube for the vibes while I read a lot. So yes, now I'm watching it again because great vibes, but I'm just a creature of habit and get fixations. So I've been in my fixation of Coraline, which I watched the other day again. I've watched it so many times this year after being like so afraid of that movie for so many years. I honestly could not have watched that as a child. Like, I would have been traumatized. But I have a whole list that I made and I put on my Patreon, and I was just looking at it because, yeah, like I said, I'm just fixated on Over the Garden Wall. Like, all I can think of is Over the Garden Wall and Coraline and Queen of the Damned. Like, those are the only 3 movies I have in my brain right now. And then also I'm like, oh, but I can't watch all of these things too early, because then what am I going to watch later? Am I going to want to rewatch? Of course I want to rewatch, girl. Like, you have fixations. Like, you'll be fine rewatching these things. But it's also October 20th. Time is wasting. So, well, it's not wasting. I'm making the most of every single day. A few days have been lost this October, but it's fine. No, it isn't. But prevail. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. We go on. But I have a lot of things that I should be watching instead of rewatching things that I've already watched this year already, or this season already. I really need to watch Twilight. Can you believe I haven't watched it in a while, actually? I don't even know who I am anymore. Right, Rocky? But I'm going to continue with Over the Garden Wall because I'm almost done, as well as continue with packing my orders. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for your patience. I thought these orders were going to be out a lot early, but, things have been going on, so. You know why I chose Over the Garden Wall? It's because I woke up with Potatoes and Molasses song stuck in my head. Why? It's very much an earworm. Right, Rocky? bye.